The successful visit of Volodymyr Zelenskyy, President of Ukraine, to the United States of America has quite annoyed Russian propagandists. So-called Kremlin journalists created tons of fakes and manipulations to depreciate the enormous support of Ukraine from the US. Let's see some of Russia's lies right now.
Biden distorts name of Ukrainian vassal. President Zelenskyy threatens Russians with destruction. Zelenskyy was not welcomed in US. As soon as Volodymyr Zelenskyy, president of Ukraine, stepped on the American ground, Russian propaganda went mad. It seems no other topic, even domestic, bothered so-called Russian journalists as much as the meeting of presidents. During a joint speech to reporters, US President Joe Biden called his vassal from Ukraine not Zelenskyy but Belensky, Kremlin-aligned Russian media Ruskaya Vesna reports. Confused about whether Kyiv and Washington are open to peace and negotiations, Biden spoke of his Ukrainian counterpart as Belensky. Belensky, who was standing nearby, endured such neglect without even showing surprise. President Biden did misspeak a word in his address, but right after that, corrected himself.
And President Zelenskyy, you have made it clear that he is open to pursuing, well, let me put it this way. He's not open, but you're open to pursuing peace. You're open to pursuing a just peace.
Split in West, Zelenskyy was not welcomed in US. Kremlin-aligned Russian media Tsargrad states. Journalist Olga Skabeyeva in her Telegram channel showed a video where the split of the West is clearly visible. In the US, Zelenskyy was not welcomed. This is a 6-second video posted by Skabeyeva. And this is the whole video of the Congress reaction to Zelenskyy's address. President Zelenskyy threatens Russians with destruction, Russian media NVL states. During a conversation at the White House, the president of Ukraine mentioned Russia. He stated that the president of the Russian Federation should be interested in preserving the culture and history of the people. According to Ruskaya Vesna, the Ukrainian leader threatened the Russian people with destruction. And the actual Zelenskyy's quote: "I believe that there is something mortal about his inadequate approach to the world. Why we need to send him a message? He needs to be interested in getting attention from the world, because he is not a subject of civilized people. He should be interested in trying to save something of his culture and history of his country. So that's his problem now." All Russian attempts to denigrate Zelenskyy's visit to the USA show how successful it was. At some point, so-called Kremlin journalists do show real disappointment and defeat, especially about the new military package announced by the US, including Patriot air defense systems, heavy armored vehicles and lots of ammunition.
Что касается патриотов, тут, конечно, не надо недооценивать не только технические характеристики этих систем, но и сам факт. На наших с вами границах, на границах России появляются системы противоракетной обороны США. Абсолютно. То, с чем мы, в принципе, боролись огромное количество лет. Да, я прекрасно помню этот разговор с младшим Путина в Кинебанкорте, когда мы предлагали им использовать азербайджанскую станцию Гавала. И, в принципе, там нам тоже ответили «нет». Но вот теперь американцы, продвигают свои системы и, как им кажется, на легальных основаниях установят их на Украине, я уж не знаю, где еще. В Латвии, Литве, Эстонии, если их там не стоит до сих пор.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Latest news, trends, and analytics on all about Ukraine. Like, share, and subscribe. Any questions, proposals, and comments, contact us via email.